folks, Artie Farty here. Okay, going to do a video on the progress of my layout. Now, I'm going to be sharing you guys how I do it. It's not a how-to video, it's just like a diary sort of thing on the progress and how I've done it and how I've achieved doing what I have. So, sit back and enjoy it. On this side now, or this part should I say, I'm doing the main central station part of the layout, which is above the other section, and I will show you guys where I am up to with it right now. So there's the bottom layer. I know she's a little bit dark at the moment and there's no lights there. I haven't quite completed down the bottom end there. I will do that later. I'm still waiting for some steel so I can brace up the top level. Just bring you guys up here. There's going to be a steel brace that's going to go across here, and that's going to support that, and there's a steel beam. It's going to go across from one side to another. That will alleviate that support. So it's going to give me a open shot. I've got a thick portion here of the timber. And let me just, I think she's about 5 inches, just a bit over 5 inches. 5 3/4 inches thick here. Now the plan is I want to put a hidden staging inside here, but I need to mark up the top layer. So the plan is the main platform is going to be in the back with an ending terminal there, and the track's going to curve around so, another level there, and it's going to spiral its way down to the bottom level. So the measurement from this end and behind me is 11 foot. It's giving me roughly about 10 foot 8 inches to play with, because I'm going to leave a gap from that post there, and excuse the light from the window, but I'm going to leave a few inches of space down the back again for the angles. And up in that corner there I want to put the terminal building. Over here is going to be the freight yard, and somewhere in here I'm going to put a passenger car service facility. So that's the plan. Now let me show you guys how I'm going to plan out my markings and everything else on the layout. Okay, so I need to mark out where the station is, how long the platforms are. So I've done a little bit of pre-planning, but I found out I'd done a bit of a boo-boo with one of the tape measures. It was the other tape measure I used to measure this room was 2 foot short to what the actual measurement should be. So these train lengths here is made accordingly. Now yes, I have got the Amtrak American trains here. I worked out roughly the size of the length in imperial measurements, as you see there. The trains are going to use. I've got the Northeast Corridor, the short line, or the shoreline should I say. That will be the longest American train that I have when it gets assembled. It's 14 feet long with all the carriages together. The Crescent is the main one that I'm going to do. It's 9 cars with 2 diesels. That's 9'6". And the Cardinal is another one, 8'6". And the Capital 9'6". So average length on my trains is going to be roughly about, say, 9'6" or 8 foot long, 8'6". So I need to make up a couple of platforms that are going to be at least close to 9'6" inches. Now, yes, I do run Australian trains. I know with the local passengers with one engine, it's approximately 5 to 6 feet long, with exception to the Indian Pacific. That will be roughly about 10 foot long. But I'm going to do it in such a way that the Indian Pacific will need to be assembled on departure, same as what they do in Sydney. For the Australian viewers, they know that the Indian Pacific gets split up into 2 to unload and reload up in Sydney, so that's what I'm going to do as well. With my longest passenger train for Australian one, I'm going to try to limit to 8 foot. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to mark it out. There you go, folks. Sorry I didn't show the other bit. The phone, well, the camera went flat on the battery. Me and batteries don't get along too good, particularly on my phone. But anyway, I've gone along and roughly marked out where approximately the tracks are going to sit, which is the brown lines, platform. There's another track going to go in there and another track under the overpass. Now there's going to be 2 platforms on the top. It's going to give you a bit of an idea what it's going to look like. Next part of the diary, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of the structures I want to place up on here, and I'm going to dig out the turnouts that I have and going to work out the track plan layout. But as I see at the moment with the geometry and what I would like to do here, I'm going to have to rethink about my train operations and have my passenger trains just a smidge shorter than what I wanted, because I'm not going to have too much room down that end to play with, to have storage facility and curvature. I still need to put a freight depot in here and passenger service facility, so I'm not going to have that many platforms as I intended. So we're going to see together how I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So catch up to me, well, I'll catch up to you guys shortly with sharing with my experience on doing expansion on this layout. So talk to you again soon. Bye.